What is up, you guys? It's your favorite tarot reader, and I am back with another read. Okay, honey, period. I am taking personal readings. You can cash at me at money_caprice_cooks. You can also email me or Apple Pay me at capricecooks@icloud.com, alright? I work on energy. Energy is fluid, so this could be about you. This could be about the person that you're thinking about or anybody's thinking about you. This could also be about the past, the present, or the future, but somehow it's affecting you right now, okay? So I'm about to do my fire signs tonight. Don't mind my little stickers. I was playing with Kamaya Sky. So 33, thank you, Ascended Masters. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Spirit guides, Ascended Masters. So family, twin flame family, please be here with me at this time, helping me receive a message to deliver to the collective of my Aries. No. You look cute. Look at you, girl. You look cute. You look cute, girl. So I said for my Aries, and then you have the Aries card that popped out right away. 101, thank you, Ascended Master. So for my Aries, this could definitely be a love reading. So yeah, Aries, Spirit guides, Ascended Master, Self Family, Twin Flame Family, please be here with me at this time, helping me receive a message to deliver to my Aries. So I feel like you could definitely be in transformation mode, I feel like you're trying to go with the flow of life, but things could have been getting a little bit complicated for you. I also feel like with this transformation here, you've transformed your mind about manifesting love, about thinking about love, about trying to bring love into fruition. I feel like your focus is more so on like manifesting a new car for somebody. 39, thank you, Ascended Masters. Also, I'm hearing somebody could be grieving the loss of a child. Somebody could have had an abortion recently, wearing their heart on their sleeve. My condolences to whoever that is. You are going to get through it. If it wasn't time for you to have your child, it wasn't time. I also feel like somebody is needed to accept the fact that they're cutting people off and that it's okay to cut people off. So we have judgment, we have balance, we have relationships and forgiveness. So this could be somebody that like you are needing to forgive from a past relationship but not get back with. It's kind of just like it's time for the relationship to transform. You can forgive somebody without wanting to take them back, without having to get back with them. I feel like it's kind of like you needed renewal, like you needed to renew what this relationship was. So for some of you, Aries, I feel like you could be getting back with the past life soulmate. You could be getting back with the ex. And for a lot of you other ones, I feel like you are just forgiving past lovers for the things that you guys have been through together. And it's kind of like you're loving yourself enough to just know that sometimes things are meant to work out. I'm going to turn this fan off because it's fucking cold. I hope that's going to turn it off. But yeah. Okay. So let's see what we got going on. Who needs to be forgiven here for my Aries? Who needs to be forgiven here for my Aries? Who needs to be forgiven here for my Aries? Who needs to be forgiven here for my Aries? So I feel like somebody is needing to forgive somebody from the past that they thought were going to come back, wanting to be back together, wanting to transform the relationship. Somebody is needing to forgive themselves for thinking that this person was going to come back, or forgive this person for not coming back. It's kind of like 44, thank you, to the Masters. They didn't come back. Okay, I'm not going to be mad at you because you don't want me. I'm just kind of finna go my own separate way and do me and transform my thoughts, balance myself out, you know, no longer judge myself about thinking about you or wanting you, and just move on. Move the fuck on. So somebody is going through a breakup. I'm hearing going through a breakup in a place up. Yeah, LOVE ... Why you gotta, yeah. So you got a King of Pentacles potentially wanting a relationship with you, who was juggling you in the past. You got the Two of Pentacles as well. So you could definitely be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I just heard Capricorn. With the Queen of Swords, so I feel like this Queen of Swords is the one needing to forgive this masculine energy for them juggling in the past. Five of Swords, because I feel like they're coming back with a little bit of some regrets. Outside of that, like outside of love and relationships, I feel like somebody is like dealing with the relationship with their father, or with a patriarch type of like a figure, or this could also be a boss. It look cute, girl. It look cute. I like it. It's cute.
No. Money.
That's Christoph. So you could definitely be dealing with somebody named Christopher or Chris, who I feel like could potentially be your boss, or I feel like this person is like very controlling, or they were very controlling in the relationship.
I want to help you.
You want to help me? And now this person is coming back wanting to help you with something because they see that you have been trying to be strong, or they see that you have been strong along this journey, like manifesting whatever it is that you're manifesting. And I feel like this person is regretful that they didn't take you seriously, or that they didn't give you a raise, or that they didn't give you some type of approval. I'm hearing like his and hers bathrooms. So maybe you guys were supposed to move in together, and then that didn't happen because they were only offering you like a little bit, like offering you like a little bit of money, or this could be roommates as well, I just heard. So with the healing card here with the Temperance, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, fire sign. That could also just be you. With the Star card here, I feel like somebody is tapping into their star potential, tapping into, pick that up. Okay. Tapping into their creativity, tapping into their healing place. So I feel like somebody is definitely doing like art therapy. It's okay, baby, leave them alone. It's okay, mommy will get them. Somebody is definitely going into dance therapy or art therapy, or some kind of like the writing of a book, or some type of journaling, or some type of knitting, or I don't know, some kind of activity that you are allowing your creativity to help you heal. 644, thank you, Cindy Masters. Also, while your creativity is helping you heal, for some reason I feel like you're getting paid for it, or I feel like this could be like a competition, or like some type of something where somebody is getting judged, and I'm hearing like you passed the test, or like
there you go. Happy.
Y'all, I don't know how this reading is turning out. Kamaya, thank you, baby. Go in your room and go watch TV, okay?
What next?
Go watch. Go play.
No.
Go play.
No.
Now.
No.
Go play.
No. No.
Anyway, y'all.
No.
Go in your room and go play.
No.
Go.
No.
Go. I'm gonna knock her ass out. She get on my damn nerves.
No. I don't want to. I don't want to say no.
Alright, she getting on my damn nerves. So, for my Aries, we're gonna go ahead and try to like get a new story for y'all and see what's going on, because she just threw me off. So, we're going to still keep that in because I know there was a message in there for somebody, but we're also gonna go ahead and try to get a new message for you guys. So, this is for my Aries. My Aries, what do the Aries need to know at this time? What do my Aries need to know at this time? Spirit guides, ascended masters, all family, twin flame family, please be here with me at this time, helping me receive the message to deliver to my Aries. I don't know if I said it, but this could be about the past, the present, or the future, okay? So right away, we have the Emperor, which is an Aries card, okay, with the Chariot card. So I feel like this is you and your boss-like energy. I feel like be careful of trying to control certain situations. Be careful of trying to go too fast. I feel like you could burn yourself out. I'm hearing like burning rubber. I just heard a motorcycle accident. Make sure you ride with your helmet on. I'm also hearing like pray before you leave the house. Pray before you leave the house at all times. Also, this could be like somebody watching you, like an Emperor energy that you met like on the road, or like in a car, or maybe like you had to travel to meet this person, like you met this person in person, and maybe at the time you were conflicted 9/11 about talking to this person, and maybe because they're like a friend of a family, or maybe you weren't attracted to them, or maybe you didn't know if they were attracted to you. I feel like y'all walked away from each other without like getting each other number, or without speaking to each other, and now somebody is trying to find the other person. I feel like this Emperor is trying to look for this Cancer, this Chariot. It's like the Cancer person is on the move, because I feel like they lost out on some type of money or some type of offer, but I don't think they lost it all. I think they just lost a portion of it. And because they lost a little bit of money, their focus is solely right now on money. Meanwhile, they have somebody looking at them like they could be their 10 of cups, like they could be a sole provider for them, like they want to help them out and potentially like give them money or invest in their business, help them be successful. But I feel like this Cancer person is not paying attention to this Aries person. I definitely feel like I'm picking up on a male Aries here. A male Aries who just came into some money or who is getting his life together due to a Tower moment with the 3 of Pentacles. So this is somebody wanting to definitely collab with somebody who is a hermit, who spends too much time in the house. 33, thank you, Ascendant Masters. It's kind of like this person is wanting to offer some kind of gesture to be together or to collaborate on something, to like, this could also be a collaboration as far as like a new business partner or a new business venture. Somebody could be flying you out somewhere, paying for your travel with the 3 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a celebratory. I feel like this could be for New Year's or this could be for the holidays. This is for January 1st through the 7th. So for January 1st to the 7th for y'all, I feel like there's going to be a lot of celebrating. A lot of things that you knew were going to come into fruition, especially about love. A lot of people are in Judgment Day energy with the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. I feel like what's happening is you are manifesting and you are consciously aware of your manifestation. So before, even though you were manifesting things and you know you were making things happen, I don't think that you were doing it on purpose. I think that maybe they were just in your thoughts. You've always been a master manifester, and now I'm kind of sensing that somebody is watching the things that they have manifested literally come into fruition. And I don't want to say it's freaking them out, but I feel like they're celebrating. They're like, oh my God, like God is really like working miracles. Like God is really making things happen for me. I'm so appreciative. I feel like with this Ace of Cups to the 10 of Cups, somebody is really thanking God for bringing them in a soulmate, or for bringing them in this new business venture, or whatever this new thing is. I feel like somebody is really praising God. Somebody is spending a lot of time alone. Also, I feel like somebody's karmic debt was needing to spend time alone. It was them having to deal with healing a injury or a wound or something alone by themselves. With the Cheetah here, I feel like this person had to be in hermit mode in order to make a decision. Before this person could make action or take action, I feel like they had to retreat themselves and deal with their karmic debt alone and by themselves. We have the Baboon here, the communication card. So I feel like there is communication about collaboration coming up soon. Rather this be from an Emperor, you Aries, or this be from somebody that you've been patiently waiting on. I feel like if you are the feminine Aries, I really feel like you have stopped manifesting love and you've been creating your vision, focusing on something else. With this Eagle here, I also just heard Seahawk. What is a Seahawk? I don't know. I'm hearing the color green, like heart chakra, city Seahawks. I don't know. But create your vision. So I feel like you are literally needing to manifest things specifically. 22, thank you, Ascendant Masters. 438. And my phone just lit up at 5:30, which is abundance. So I feel like it's okay to do maybe some money manifestations. I feel like you're needing to write out how much money you need, write out all your bills, and also set your intentions when you are manifesting money so that God can know where you are allocating the funds that, you know, she's providing to you for, like where that money is going. Then you also have the Parrot card here. This is a lot of sunlight, so I feel like where there were illusions, I feel like the moon was shining on a lot of illusions. Like it was kind of like it was too bright. It was too bright to kind of like see through it. And now I kind of feel like maybe the phases of the moon are changing. So maybe with this next full moon or this next new moon, whatever the next new moon cycle is, maybe somebody's vision is changing. Maybe they are finally seeing those manifestations come into fruition. But I feel like you're gonna need to take a gentle approach with yourself and with this new love. I feel like be gentle on them. Don't be so quick to like cut them off or be rude to them or be mean to them. With the Scorpio card here, in a new relationship, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. So while there will be, you know, ecstasy, y'all will have a good time. 44, thank you, Ascendant Masters. There will also be pain. And I know for me, I'm really quick to be like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. You're wasting my time. I don't like you. I'm really, really quick to do that. And I'm really, really quick to block people. And I feel like it's important that you remember to not block your own blessing. I do feel like there are some divine feminines who will potentially reject an offer from a divine masculine, from an emperor-like energy, because they feel like he's still controlling, or because they're in hermit mode to the point where they're not putting up with any bullshit, when I feel like maybe you got to put up with a little. There has to be a little bit of compromise. You have to love somebody for who they are if you want to build that, and I feel like somebody just isn't willing to compromise. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of not being willing to compromise. And I also be mindful of being argumentative. Okay, the wheel is turning. The way that you love is needing to be changed, because I feel like a lot of my divine feminine, or a lot of my Aries men, are starting to realize that their behaviors in past relationships potentially was not necessarily okay. I feel like a lot of the feminines are realizing that they are not perfect, that we are not perfect. With the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, that's why a lot of us are focusing on our business and on our own Ten of Cups. I said Ten of Cups, on our own Ten of Pentacles, because we're dealing with things within ourselves that we need to heal. So certain things about us, like me, I'm very like, I'll just walk away from an argument instead of like sitting there and talking about it. Or I'll go to my mom's house if we live together and I won't sleep at home, or something like that. When in a real relationship, nobody should be leaving the house mad. Nobody 33 think you're in the masters. It's kind of like, while you're in hermit mode, divine feminine or divine masculine, whoever I'm talking to, while you're figuring out your own shit, you are kind of like formulating a plan. Like, you're creating a vision. Like, now that you have figured out shit that you don't like about yourself, I feel like your manifestations have become bigger, have become better, and have become more detailed. And because they have become more detailed, you're starting to see your Ten of Cups, your Ace of Cups come into fruition. That's 11. That's a new beginning. So I feel like there will definitely be a new beginning in love, but also the wheel is turning as far as like all the things that you have been waiting on, all the seeds that you have been planting. With the Seven of Pentacles here, could be definitely dealing with the Capricorn. I feel like you are definitely nesting. I feel like you are saving up your finances. I feel like you're definitely taking care of home a lot. I also feel like somebody is like changing around their home, like moving things around in order for a celebration, like moving couches and stuff. I'm also hearing somebody could be celebrating like an anniversary or some type of like coming together. This could also, I'm hearing, be like a wedding ceremony. So somebody could be getting married soon. I'm hearing like y'all had called the wedding off, but now like it's back on, and now y'all are just celebrating the fact that you guys have decided to come back together. This also, I'm hearing somebody could be marrying their ex-husband. So it's like remarrying somebody that they were already married to. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like somebody is definitely studying this relationship and studying themselves. And we also have the Nine of Swords at the bottom of that deck. I feel like the Nine of Swords is at the bottom of the deck because all of those sleepless nights and stuff like that are being made for you to kind of like reevaluate yourself and reevaluate the things that you have going on within yourself and within your headspace. So the research from this, coming off this Eight of Pentacles, is just you having like downtime and alone time to kind of like spend time researching how to publish a book, or how to start a makeup line, or how to start a cosmetic line, or how to make 6 figures in a year. Or I'm just seeing like a lot of research, a lot of reading of books, like a lot of like mental knowledge like coming in, a lot of clarity coming in, a lot of just kind of feeding your mind. A lot of feeding your mind. I also just heard an iceberg.
Mommy.
Huh?
No.
Yeah. You gotta go pee-pee?
No.
You gotta go pee-pee?
No.
Do you have to go pee-pee?
No.
Why you shaking?
I said yes.
And then we have the number 3 card here with the making of a choice. So I feel like somebody, and I didn't even realize, but the making of a choice card fell right on top of the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. So there's 2 staffs. There's two choices to be made. Are you gonna get on the bus of, going to Divine University like the Ghetto Nun? Are you going to, move forward with your spirituality? Are you going to make this a lifestyle? Or are you going to continue to just call on me when you need me? I feel like the decision is needing to be made about the spirit of place. The place of spirit is not just like something that you call on every now and then. This is something that becomes a lifestyle. It's a way to live. It's a way to be. It's a way to think. It's a way to, you know, harbor feelings and emotions. I feel like it's literally, it becomes who you are and you transform. If you look at her eye is a butterfly. I feel like somebody's vision is transforming. Somebody is becoming able to see spirits. And I also hear somebody here has a connection to elves. Somebody was definitely an elf in a past life. I just heard elf on a shelf, so you and your daughter could have did elf on a shelf this year. You got 47 with the sacred pool. So I feel like somebody has been crying a lot of tears. Wow. Aww. Somebody has been crying a lot of tears this year. This year, going into 2020, somebody has cried a lot of tears. And I feel like love and look at this. It's two hearts coming out the water, like love and emotions and stability and, you know, all of these hearts floating on top of the water. Like, things are coming up to the surface. Your manifestations are now coming into fruition. You are now able to see that all of those tears you cried have just watered, you know, the plants of, you know, new things that you're making come into fruition. I feel like you've listened to yourself, you've trusted your process, and now that you are ready to go home because you've tapped into your higher self. Number 3, thank you, Ascended Masters. You've listened to the Wizard of Awareness because you've listened to this with the number 3 here, number 21, breaking down to a 3. You are now able to manifest your deepest desires and your deepest dreams. Why? Because you now know that, you know, by listening to your higher self always has your best interest at heart. Your higher self is always going to have your back. But it has to be up to you to communicate all your true colors with your spirit guides. There's nothing that you can hide from your spirit guides. And I feel like a lot of us have been hiding from us. A lot of us have been, you know, afraid to tap into our shadow side, or afraid to tap into certain memories, or, you know, certain negative things about ourselves that maybe we deem as negative or that we see as bad. You know, I feel like we have been scared for many years to tap into exactly who we are. And I feel like those fears are now being dissipated because God is showing us that, if I can get the card up, that it's time to come out of the code. I feel like these people are bundling up. Like, this is the building. They see it. The entry is on that side and they're walking towards it. It's kind of like, we on our way. Like, we on our way. I don't feel like this is them, like, leaving or being put out. I literally feel like they're buckling up their jackets. Like, we almost there. We almost there. Like, they're almost in the house. They're almost in the room. They're almost home. They're almost accepted into Zion, into, you know, the ascension process. But I'm also hearing like a snow globe. Somebody could have got a snow globe for Christmas. But I feel like this is just you watching, like, the pieces, like, fall into place. Like, literally watching things come into fruition. Watching. I don't know why I keep saying watching. I definitely feel like somebody is also finding more people. Not more people, but, like, somebody is creating a friend group where, you know, y'all all have kids, and there are people that can watch your kids and help you fulfill certain prophecies and help you do certain things. I feel like if you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it, because it is coming in for you. Don't be afraid to allow yourself to enjoy hermit mode. Allow yourself to enjoy your alone time, and continue to manifest the things that you really desire, and be specific. Okay, Aries, I hope this reading was good for you today. Again, I am taking personal readings. You can cash at me at Money Sign Caprice Cooks. You can also email me or Apple Pay me at capricecooks@icloud.com. All right, I'm out of here.